They ran on anti-cancel culture. Now they're trying to decide what you can watch, what you can hear, and who gets a microphone. And it's not subtle, it's a squeeze from the top. Stephen Colbert says CBS wouldn't air his interview with Texas Democrat James Talarico because of FCC equal time fears, so he dropped it on YouTube instead. By the way, CBS already announced Colbert's show ends in May. So when a network gets jumpy and a regulator gets aggressive and political power is hovering in the doorway, you don't get journalism, you get compliance.
This is the party that ran against cancel culture, and now they're trying to control what we watch, what we say, what we read. And this is the most dangerous kind of cancel culture, the kind that comes from the top. They went after The View because I went on there. They went after Jimmy Kimmel for telling a joke they didn't like. They went after you for telling the truth about Paramount's bribe to Donald Trump. Corporate media executives are selling out the First Amendment to curry favor with corrupt politicians. And a threat to any of our First Amendment rights is a threat to all of our First Amendment rights.
This is how it works. They don't have to ban speech. They just make the price of speech so high that corporations choose silence. And if the excuse is legal risk, congrats, you invented censorship with paperwork and a smile.
Years, the religious right, a political movement, that is the perfect description for it. They convinced a lot of our fellow Christians that the most important issues were abortion and gay marriage. Two issues that aren't mentioned in the Bible, two issues that Jesus never talked about. Jesus in Matthew 25 tells us exactly how you and I and every one of our fellow believers, how we're going to be judged and how we're going to be saved. By feeding the hungry, by healing the sick, by welcoming the stranger. Nothing about going to church, nothing about voting Republican. It was all about how you treat other people. I've said before, don't tell me what you believe. Show me how you treat other people, and I'll tell you what you believe. And
this is the part that terrifies them because it flips the script. For 50 years, the religious right trained people to vote on two culture war issues. Talarico walks in and says Jesus told you exactly how you're judged, not by your team jersey, by how you treat the hungry, the sick, and the stranger. So if they're trying to block that message, it tells you everything. They're not fighting cancel culture. They're fighting accountability. Share this because if they can press the mute button on him, they can press it on you.